Welcome to the Secret Code Podcast minting party for the Emergent Properties Big Bang generative art release. That means art that is not pre-made or pre-minted, but rather based on your interactions, it's going to kind of create itself. So I'm going to show you guys what to do if you have one of those whitelist spots with the studies, how to use it, and then also just how to go about the public mint. So we're going to the website Emprops.io here in the episode description. You're connecting your Kepler wallet. And if you have a whitelist spot, you're going to go over here to My Emprops and click Create a Viewing Key for your studies. Even if you have the studies or even if you've made the permit and stash, you do need to actually make the viewing key here on the site. And that is mine. Super cool. And that is what also acts as your whitelist spot. So we go back here to the home site. We're going to click View the Big Bang and click Mint. It shows here on the right that I'm whitelisted. And you have to choose which study. If you have multiple studies, and you get multiple whitelist spots. And we're going to go ahead and mint. And here we have the ungenerated ownership of the token. And so now we can answer the questions, or we could just generate randomly without answering questions. But let's go ahead and see what the questions are. So there's a kind of notice explaining what the generative art means. But we can choose our own color palette and then how many rings and spikes we have. Okay, so I didn't know what these questions were. I guess we get more input on it. Cool. I'm going to choose the secret color palette because I think that might be similar to my study, which I do like. And we have options for 1 to 19 rings. Okay. So I'm not sure what any of this is going to look like, but we're going to wing it together and see what happens. 14 ring. Okay, so 1 to 19 rings and 6 to 16 spikes. How about, let's just make it weird. Let's go maximum number of rings and minimum number of spikes and just see what happens. We're going to confirm. So we're actually saving the answers here on the blockchain. And let's generate the token. See what we come up with. Okay. All right. So we have our Big Bang. It has been generated. I can see the color palette. It's definitely not the secret swirl logo in the background. But I see what they mean about a whole bunch of rings. So remember, we went minimum number of spikes with only 6, which it does look like a 6 spiked star. And then maximum number of rings, which definitely shows. And we can scroll down here and see kind of the description of the traits we got. We didn't get some of the what we assume to be super rare stuff like God mode, but this is pretty dope. And so I'm going to go ahead and click to reveal the traits. I mean, we're doing this for a public video for the podcast. You guys can admire it. But now we also get it to download a very high resolution image. It's supposed to be high resolution enough that you could print out giant banners or put it on a road sign if you want to, which I probably will. Got nothing better to do. And then let's see what else they have here on the site. So we can create our own private provenance record. All right, well, keeping everything public here. My name's Eric. We're buying this on January 2nd for 64 secret. And all of this is optional, as you can see, optional to put in. You don't have to, you own it either way. And you don't even have to generate the art. You can just hold on to it, and then maybe somebody else wants to generate a new one in a year, and you have one of the only 3 left ungenerated. Could be rare as well. And then these are some of the ones that have been minted so far today. Okay, wow, these are an incredible variety, pretty cool. And then mine's here, the Big Bang number 26. I'm one of the first ones to be able to do it bright and early this morning. And then these are some of the test ones they've done. Ooh, I like Testament 23, that looks sick. But yeah, there's more possibilities for what can come from your art piece than there even are available to make. So I'm fascinated. I love the idea of generative art. We've covered Emprops in our podcast, so go check out that episode. But there's so many cool things that can come out of this. So good luck in the mint today, guys. Hope you get something rare and beautiful.
For the community, by the community.